I have spent the last decade immersing myself in finance through a degree, accounting qualification, and investment banking. And one of the most life changing skills I learned was how to handle my own finances and break my bad money habit. So, in this video, I am sharing 8 of the most common bad money habits that hold people back and how to break free. Number 1, paying yourself last. I first came across this in Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It is one of the blueprints for financial freedom. Robert breaks down 2 types of people based on how they pay their bills. The first type, poor people's habit. Paycheck comes in, you pay rent, phone bill, subscriptions, social plans, and save whatever is left over. The second method is the wealthy people's habit. They do the complete opposite. They pay themselves first. Take a minimum of 10% and put that into your savings account the moment your paycheck arrives. Treat it like a bill. A lot of people think there is no way I can do this. I am living paycheck to paycheck. The surprising thing is, when you take that 10% away, your mind finds ways to structure spending to last the month. The key is paying yourself first instead of making other people richer by buying their things before you pay yourself. US viewers, if your employer offers 401k matching, that is literally free money. Contribute at least enough to get the full match. Bad money habit number 2, getting comfortable with bad debt. Debt has become completely normal. People are using debt to buy the smallest things, presents, clothes, everyday items. My personal rule, unless I can afford to pay for something outright in cash, I should not be buying it on debt. The average US credit card interest rate is 22%, which cancels out every reward, cashback, and benefit they offer. This ties into paying yourself first, because having a 3 to 6 month buffer means you never need to reach for debt. Just having that buffer available gives you peace of mind. You free up mental energy for more important things in life. Which brings me to bad money habit number 3, not having a stockpile, not having your emergency fund in place. The goal is to save 3 to 6 months of your expenses in a dedicated account. This is non-negotiable as a foundation. US viewers, keep your emergency fund in a high-yield savings account. Right now, you can earn 4 to 5% APY. Marcus, Ally, Discover. Once you have your buffer, then the additional savings you build start going toward your investment fund. Bad money habit number 4, not knowing your income and expenses properly. There is something called lifestyle inflation. The more money you make, the more you spend. It becomes a cycle. Make more money, buy a bigger house, a nicer car, spend more. It is crazy how normal this is and how dangerous. A budget tracker is super important. How much you are making, how much you pay yourself first, your expenses, debt repayments. Review your budget tracker at least every 3 months. Make it a date night with your finances. For US viewers, apps like YNAB, Mint, or Personal Capital make tracking your full financial picture really straightforward. People who know exactly where they are financially, their assets, liabilities, goals, are far more likely to build real wealth. Seeing those numbers in black and white will trigger you into action. Awareness alone creates change. Bad money habit number 5, having expensive hobbies and lifestyle spending that is draining your finances. A lot of people like to shop, and part of that is retail therapy. I get it. But it is costing you more than you realize. These billion-dollar companies are spending enormous amounts telling you where to spend your money instead of keeping it. In the US, social media creates constant comparison pressure. Keeping up with what you see online is one of the biggest wealth killers. Bad money habit number 6, focusing purely on saving and ignoring the income side of the equation. To build wealth, you need both saving a larger percentage of your income and making more money. Both sides matter. Saving has a hard cap. You can only save so much of what you earn. Using cashback apps only gets you so far. The income side has unlimited upside. Stock market, asking for a pay rise, starting a side hustle. The potential is infinite. And in the US right now, the opportunities for this have never been greater. For US viewers, the side hustle economy is massive right now. Break the habit of thinking that just saving money is enough. Real wealth comes from growing what comes in, not just cutting what goes out. Bad money habit number 7, paying too much in taxes by not understanding how to legally reduce your bill. Taxes will be the single biggest expense of your entire life, but most people pay them without ever thinking about legal reductions. Wealthy people hire tax advisors and use legal structures to minimize their bill. You can access the same rules they use. For US viewers, a Roth IRA lets your investments grow completely tax-free. Your withdrawals in retirement are zero tax. Your 401k contributions reduce your taxable income today. HSA accounts are triple tax advantaged if you have one available. If you are self-employed in the US, operating under an LLC or S-Corp structure can unlock significant legal tax advantages.
Even if you choose not to reduce your tax bill, understanding the rules means you decide where your money goes instead of the government.
And this final habit is one that costs people decades of compounding returns. Bad money habit number 8, waiting too long to start investing. Once you have your emergency fund in place, every additional dollar sitting in a regular bank account is slowly losing value to inflation. The longer you wait to invest, the harder you have to work to reach the same level of financial freedom. Time is the asset. $100 a month invested in the S&P 500 from age 25 to 65 at 10% average return becomes approximately $637,000. There will always be reasons not to invest. No time, not enough money, do not know where to start. These are not real barriers. For US viewers, Fidelity, Schwab, and Vanguard let you open an investment account for free with no minimums. Start with $1. Diversify your investments. A mix of safe and slightly riskier positions means you can weather different situations life throws at you. Whether you are risk-averse or a risk taker, an employee or entrepreneur, there is an investing approach that matches who you are. Automate your investments on payday, just like paying yourself first with savings. Set it and let compounding do the work. Those are the 8 bad money habits that hold most people back and the practical steps to start breaking all of them. I genuinely hope this gives you something real to work with. Drop a comment below, which of these 8 habits are you working on right now? I read every single one. If this was helpful, please like and subscribe. And we talk about all things personal finance and building real wealth every week. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.